Have you ever imagined giving birth to twins? Meet the Enchanted Twins of Abeokuta. Listen to their story and let us know if you still feel the same about twins. In the ancient city of Abeokuta, nestled among the rolling hills and overshadowed by the majestic Olumo Rock, there lived a wise and revered old woman known as Iyagba. She was famed for her deep knowledge of ancient ways, her ability to commune with the spirit, and her mystical connection to the natural world. People from far and wide sought her counsel, for she had the gift of seeing into the future and unraveling the mysteries of the past. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the land, a heavily pregnant woman named Aduni approached Iyagba's humble hut. Aduni was the wife of the town's chief hunter, Adebayo, and she had been having strange dreams that filled her with unease. In her dream, she saw two identical children calling out for her from within a thick, enchanted forest. Iyagba listened as Aduni described her vision. Her wrinkled face, calm yet thoughtful. "These dreams are not to be taken lightly, my daughter," Iyagba said, her voice a whisper that seemed to echo within ancient power. "They speak of a powerful destiny, one that will shape the future of Abeokuta. The twins you see in your dream are no ordinary children. They are born of the spirit world, and their arrival will bring great change to our land." A few days later, on a night when the moon was full and the stars shone brightly in the sky, Aduni went into labor. The whole town held its breath as the cries of newborns echoed through the night. To the astonishment of all, Aduni gave birth to twin boys, each as radiant as the other, with eyes that sparkled like the stars. The news of the twins spread quickly through the town, and people came from far and near to catch a glimpse of the extraordinary children. The twins, named Taye and Kehinde, were unlike any other children in the village. They possessed a mysterious aura, and wherever they went, strange and miraculous events seemed to follow. Crops that had withered under the harsh sun suddenly bloomed again. Sick animals were healed, and the village once dry river began to flow with crystal clear water. As the twins grew, it became clear that they possessed power beyond comprehension. Taye the elder, by mere minutes, had the ability to communicate with animals and command the elements. He could summon the rain to quench the earth thirst or calm a raging storm with a whisper. Kehinde the younger had the gift of healing and could mend broken bones and cure the gravest of illness with a touch. Together, the twins were a force of nature, and the people of Abeokuta referred them as divine beings. But with great power came great responsibility, and the twins soon discovered that their gifts were coveted by those who sought to exploit them. A powerful sorcerer from a distant land, driven by greed and envy, learned of the twins' existence and plotted to steal their powers from them. Disguised as a wandering herbalist, the sorcerer arrived in Abeokuta, offering his services to the villagers. One day, the sorcerer approached the twins, offering them a rare herb that he claimed would enhance their powers even further. Innocent and trusting, Taye and Kehinde accepted the gift, unaware of the sorcerer's true intention. That night, as the twins slept, the sorcerer cast a dark spell that bound their powers, trapping them in a deep and enchanted slumber. The people of Abeokuta were devastated by the loss of their beloved twins. The land, once fertile and prosperous, began to wither, and a great drought descended upon the region. The skies, once blue, turned grey, and the once lush fields were now parched and cracked. The village elders, desperate to save their people, turned to Iyagba for guidance. The wise old woman, sensing the darkness that had befallen the twins, embarked on a perilous journey to the spirit world. For 7 days and 7 nights, she wandered through the realm of the spirit, seeking the help of the ancient beings who dwelled there. The paths were treacherous, filled with shadowy figures that whispered doom and despair. But Iyagba's resolve was unshaken, and at last she found the spirit of the forest, a mighty and benevolent entity who agreed to help her break the sorcerer's curse. With the spirit of the forest's blessing, Iyagba returned to the village. Together, they sang ancient songs and performed rituals to awaken the twins and restore their powers. As their voices rose, the air around the twins shimmered with a golden light, and the curse began to break. But the sorcerer, sensing this power, unleashed a final act of vengeance. He summoned a dark storm and aimed it directly at the village. The sky blackened and the earth trembled as the storm drew closer, threatening to consume everything in its path. Just as the storm was about to strike, Taye and Kehinde awoke, their eyes glowing with a fierce unearthly light. They stood together and with a single powerful incantation, they dispelled the storm, sending it back into the void from which it came. The sorcerer, realizing his defeat, was consumed by his own dark magic, his cries echoing into the night as he vanished into oblivion. The twins, now fully aware of the dangers that came with their gift, vowed to use their powers only for good. Under the guidance of Iyagba, Taye and Kehinde grew into wise and compassionate leaders. They brought prosperity and harmony to Abeokuta, ensuring that the land would never suffer again. The people of Abeokuta celebrated the twins not as children of the spirit world, but as guardians of their land, whose love and wisdom will be remembered for generations to come. And so the legend of the Enchanted Twins of Abeokuta lived on, a tale of power, responsibility, and the enduring strength of a community united in love and faith. The story was passed down through the ages, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, light will always find a way to shine through.